There are two groups that actually at risk of infection. Basically, number one, family members of the close positive case, and second, the healthcare workers.
Previously known as 2019 novel coronavirus, COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by the severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2 SARS-CoV-2 virus strain. The first confirmed human infections were reported in Wuhan, Hubei province, China in December 2019 after few cases of pneumonia of unknown etiology were detected in the city. Many health experts believe that bats or pangolins are likely the origin of the coronavirus. The virus has since spread worldwide including Thailand, USA, and South Korea, and was declared a pandemic by the World Health Organization (WHO). On the 25th of January 2020, Malaysia reported its first case of COVID-19, which was an imported case from Wuhan. An alarmingly high number of positive cases started in March 2020. It was due to a religious gathering in Sri Petaling Mosque, Selangor, which was attended by 16,000 participants from different countries. This new cluster had caused Malaysia to be ranked first in Southeast Asia of COVID-19 positive cases. As of 22nd October 2021, 28,312 deaths were reported in Malaysia from the virus.
COVID-19 belongs to general beta coronavirus. Human beta coronavirus has many similarities but also have difference in the genomic and phenotypic structures that can influence the pathogenesis. At their core, coronavirus contain a genetic blueprint called RNA. Act as a molecular message that enables production of protein needed for all the elements of the virus. Bound to this ring of RNA are nucleoproteins, protein that help keep the virus its structure and enable it to replicate. Encapsulating the RNA genome is the viral envelope, a vaccine barrier containing 5 molecules that protect the virus outside of host cell and anchor structure needed to infect a cell. Envelope protein embedded in the viral envelope. This protein aids in the assembly of a new viral particle or cell that infected a cell. The bulbous projections seen on the outside of the coronavirus are spike protein. They act as a grouping host. The outer spike protein of the coronavirus latches onto specific receptor on the surface of cell in our respiratory tract. The virus latches on the AC2 receptor. This bending triggers the process by which the virus fuses into human cell. The viral envelope matches with the oily membrane of the human cell, allowing the virus to release its genetic material into the inside of the healthy cell. The genetic blueprint of the virus is RNA, which acts as a molecular message instructing our host cell machinery to read the templates and translate it into protein that make up new virus particles.
COVID coronavirus has a drastic impact on the respiratory system and can also affect any organ in the body. Talking about critically ill patients, coronavirus disease can directly injure multiple organs such as lung, brain, heart, and kidney.
Coronavirus spares no major organ in the body. For some patients, the virus spreads its lethal tentacles to multiple organs. If the virus is not detected in the initial stage, it invades the lower respiratory tract. The lungs are just the ground zero. Other organs that can be affected include the heart and blood vessels, kidneys, and brain.
The impact of coronavirus to the lung. One of the most common effects of COVID in the lung is breathing issue, which can go from mild to major. In severe and critical cases, coronavirus infection can make lung and airways swollen, inflamed, and filled with fluid or debris, thereby making it extremely tough to catch a breath. Next was heart. Coronavirus is known to depress the heart of adequate amount of oxygen. In fact, the virus can also invade blood vessels or cause inflammation within them, thereby resulting in blood clot causing heart attack. The impact of coronavirus on the brain is quite vast and various as per case. The COVID-19 infection led to dizziness, loss of sense and smell, confusion and agitation. In others, it was found to result in stroke and memory loss. Lastly was kidney. Kidney are one of the most affected organs in a COVID-19 patient. Patients who have recovered continue to suffer from problems such as low urine output, infrequent urination, and even major kidney failure.
The Prime Ministry of Malaysia announced the PKP as a measure to cut the epidemic. The order will last for 2 weeks and is in effect nationwide. Closure of premises such as house of worship, business premises, as well as all government and private premises must be closed, except supermarket, public market, and convenience store, and those involved in service essential to the country, and closure for the education sector and travel bans. Isolation and quarantine help protect the public by preventing exposure to health people who have or may have a contagious disease. Quarantines for people who are exposed to infection disease to see if they are sick. Isolation separates sick people with a contagious disease from people who are not sick. MIC281 has been launched by the government to enable consumers to conduct a self-assessment of their own health and to enable the Ministry of Health Malaysia to obtain preliminary information on their status for future action. So, the action is the responsibility of the government to support individuals and communities to understand the values of vaccine.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, I'm Aini. Today I want to share with you guys about additional information variant data. Let's get started. What is the Delta variant? Are the COVID-19 vaccine effective against the Delta variant? The Delta variant more contagious? That's all in our partnership today. Hopefully, what we can benefit you all. Don't forget to obey standard operating procedure.